Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Thank you so much for joining me for another planty video. I don't know why I feel so weird when I film standing up. I'm usually sitting down, or if I'm standing, I'm holding the camera, so it just like feels weird. Anyways, today is April 1st, so happy April 1st, happy April Fool's Day. No fools happening here, just plant updates. I was actually considering pranking you guys and like titling the video and putting like a weird thumbnail, but then I just couldn't think of like a good prank, so you got away this year. Anyways, I tend to be doing my plant update videos at the beginning of every month, so I'm just gonna roll with that. I think it's a really nice way to start off a new month. They're some of my favorite videos to film just because I love showing off all the new leaves and just giving you guys little updates with what's going on in my collection. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I figured I would start off in the living room today because I usually start off in the bedroom. So, oh, and also, I figured I would kind of stand in front of the camera and pick the plants up and show you guys so that it's hopefully not as shaky. I don't know. We'll see how this style of this video goes. I actually don't know if I'm even gonna like doing the video this way, but we'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up plants as I go. I did make a list of the ones that I want to talk about, but I'm just gonna wing it and then I'll check my list after. So this is the first plant that has just been doing really well now that spring is approaching. Like, I've noticed a massive difference in just its health and vitality and how it's growing. This is my Begonia Linda Dawn, which I have had for quite some time, but I've like chopped it up various times, and we've been on the struggle bus for quite a while actually. And my most recent, oh, this is actually looking better. Okay, I was just gonna say my most recent like struggle with this plant is that, okay, so this is supposed to be a dark leaf begonia. This is basically what the leaves are supposed to look like really dark, almost black leaves, and then the bright red undersides, which we've got that on lock. The undersides look great, but it started coming out really like spotty, like this, which like it's cute, but it just wasn't really the look that I purchased this plant for. So I tried growing it in multiple different growing conditions and nothing really changed the spots, like lighting, nothing. It just, they kept coming out spotty. But I'm noticing now that this one at the top, look at that. That's the newest leaf at the top, and it's barely spotty. It's just like a slightly spotted, but mostly just like dark and pretty. So I'm really happy to see that. Maybe we're turning a corner here, you guys. I can see that there's a new leaf coming in as well. Oops, there we go. How cute. You can see the hairs on it. It's so cute. So I've asked for advice on my channel about this begonia so many times, and nobody really knows why mine comes out spotted like this, and I haven't been able to figure it out either, but I'm happy to see less spots happening here. Anyways, that's not even why I wanted to feature this plant. It's just doing a lot better. Like, it's getting to be more of a full plant, looks really healthy, looks really happy. It just looked kind of sad for a while. Like, it had a lot of leaves like this that were just kind of curled and not doing well. But I think that since spring is coming, she is just, you know, loving life a little bit more. So I'm really happy to see that. I was gonna toss this plant, not toss, but maybe like give away or something like that. And I'm glad that I kept it because I do really like dark foliage plants, and I'm just gonna keep trying to grow her back to that dark leaf form. So yeah, she's gonna need a stake or something soon because she's getting quite tall, which is really nice. But yeah, Begonia Linda Dawn. My goodness, why am I feeling like this video is going to be very long? Okay, this is driving me crazy. The battery in my hygrometer is dead. I think I have replacement ones, so maybe let's do that right now. AAA. There's nothing that makes me feel more like an adult, like I have my ish together, than having extra batteries on hand. Like, bam. I feel like an accomplished woman. Okay, that's good. Well, we do have quite a beautiful leaf here on my Syngonium Elbow. This is the newest leaf, and look at how pretty that is. I'm actually really happy to see how just like crisp and healthy this leaf looks, because I was experiencing a lot of browning and just like spots like this one on my Syngonium Elbow, and I think that that mostly, wait, can you see that? Can you see how spotty that is? Oh man. This camera is a test on all of our patience, isn't it? Can you see that? I don't even know if you can see it, but yes, you can. There's spots on the white, and that kind of happened to all of the, oh! I just spotted another new leaf, and it is so pretty. Wow, look at that one. This is my first time seeing that this leaf had come out. Oh wow, that is so special. I'm gonna need to take a photo of that for Instagram. That is really nice. I have several cuttings planted in here now, so I'm getting a lot more new leaves because they're kind of establishing and putting off new growth. So I have like 4 or 5 vines in here, which is nice. Anyways, I'm just really happy to see that the leaves are coming out healthy looking, and especially like the white part of the leaves, because because after I took it out of the cabinet, I think is when a lot of that like spottiness and damage was happening on the leaves. So I think it's really like acclimated to room humidity now, and it's just doing well. So really happy to see that. I need to stake it up a little better soon. It's getting a little top heavy here. Okay, I was debating giving an update on this plant in this video because I am going to be releasing a whole video talking about acclimating my plants out of my greenhouse cabinet just into my house. And this one is going to be featured in that video, but since we did do that video recently where I was propagating this and potting it up and everything, I just thought I would give a little update on the cuttings. So, oh my goodness, it's very unstable in here, very unstable. So this is the newest leaf from that video that was like just coming out. That is what it looks like. The sun is like coming from a weird, I hope the lighting is okay. And then this one is still unfurling, which was still furled in the video. That's the one that kind of has some damage. Somebody suggested that perhaps the damage was from over fertilizing, which it could be. I am a little heavy-handed on the fertilizer, but it also could just be from humidity, or I thought maybe it looked like thrip damage, but looking at it now, I don't think that it does. Anyways, that video, or sorry, this leaf is still furled, and I don't really know what it's going to end up looking like. But in general, the plant is doing quite well after potting all the cuttings up. Nothing like really crazy is happening, but this leaf is doing well, and I was really worried about that leaf because after I potted it up and put it back in its spot, it was just like very drooped over for probably the first like 5 days. And then once I watered the plant again, it just like perked up, and now it's looking a lot better. So I think it just needed to kind of get established, but it's doing okay. I was getting a little bit anxious about taking this plant out of the cabinet, just because I had spent so much time like growing it into the plant that it is, and I didn't want to undo all of that, but now I'm feeling a little bit better about it again just because it's kind of perked up, and I think it is going to be okay. But anyways, you'll see it more in my other video. Okay, I'm gonna try to go a little faster or else we're seriously gonna be here all day. But this is my Philodendron gigas, and it has given me another beautiful, beautiful new leaf. Look at this. It's like pristine, basically. So this is the last new one that it gave me, and I was super, super happy with this because it was the first like nice leaf that it had put out in my care. Look at this. Ooh, it's just hardened off so lovely. And then yeah, and then it's popped out this new one. So that's another super healthy looking leaf. This plant is definitely on the rebound. Y'all know we were on the struggle bus a little bit if you look at some of the older leaves, but now it's popping out healthy new growth, and it's just looking phenomenal. This needs to get on a pole or some sort of climbing situation ASAP because this is one that I just really want to prioritize seeing it size up and seeing it grow. So yeah, Philodendron gigas. Okay, just a really little quick one. This is my variegated hoyabella, the outer variegated one, and I had a lot of trouble growing this. It was just losing leaves. You can see it has all this empty stem. I'm not sure why it's been so difficult compared to my regular green hoyabella, but it just has been. However, just recently, wait, is there webbing on there? No. That would explain everything. No, I don't think that there is. But anyways, just recently it has turned a corner as well, and we have new growth coming in on both vines. So as you can see, there's tiny new growth starting at the end there. And then up here, there are multiple new leaves and a little baby peduncle. Do you see that? How precious is that? A little tiny peduncle. It's so cute. I don't know if it'll ever bloom. I'm more excited about the leaves that are growing, just because that's, oh my goodness, I just noticed that there's even a new vine down here. Do you see that? New vine growing. Okay, that's really promising. I'm just really relieved to see new growth happening on this plant because it was just going downhill for months and months. So that's just really great. Okay, I think we all just need to accept this video is gonna be long so that I don't have to be stressed about rushing. So let's relax a little bit here and just enjoy the planty updates and all of the cute new leaves. Okay, so this is one that I'm very excited about. Oh, there's even more than I thought. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is my Hoya Finlaysonii, and this is one that kind of went dormant for me over the fall and winter. It gave me, I think, one set of new leaves in the summertime, and then that was it. That's the only growth I've ever gotten from this. But just recently, a couple weeks ago, I noticed that we have this new vine here that is putting off multiple leaves. So there is 1, 2, 3, and then there's gonna be 4, 5. So I don't know if you can see them all, but there's quite a few, whoops, oh my goodness, imagine if I broke one off. There's quite a few cutie new leaves that are coming in, so that is just amazing to see. I can't wait to watch these turn into beautiful leaves. Like, these leaves are just like so special, so it's very cool to watch the process of them coming in. This guy's thirsty. It is watering day today, so a lot of my plants are going to be watered after this video. Yeah, so just very, very exciting Hoya growth. I have another very exciting Hoya growth in here as well. Okay, I just had to pick this up so carefully because I am so scared of knocking. I'm gonna let these go. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared of knocking these baby leaves off because I did that before. I did that with the, oh, it's very scary. It's very scary. Oh my gosh, okay. They're everywhere. Okay, this is my Hoya Carrara Sumatra, and this gave me one leaf only in my care that I knocked off, and it was such a beautiful, cute leaf, and I will never forgive myself. So that's why I'm so paranoid about knocking these other ones off. Oh, they're so stinking cute. Okay, so there's so many leaves coming in on the vine right now, you guys. If you can see, I'll try to show you. Most of them little tiny cute. Oh my goodness, there's just so many. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 new leaves coming in, which is amazing. This is the biggest one right there, and they come in like so fuzzy and cute. I know it's gonna be hard for me to show you on this camera, but yeah, they're very, very cute. And yeah, so this one's doing the most, and I am babying it, obviously. Okay, so I have to show you some of my antherium seedlings. If you have not watched my video, my most recent chatty repot with me, I pot up all of my antherium seedlings. There's 4 of them. I'm just gonna show you these 3. But these are doing amazing, so well. So this is gonna serve as a bit of an update from that video. So this is the one that Charmaine gave me. This is the Forgettiya, something Crystal Meg, with dark Forgettiya, I think, hybrid, and it's doing awesome. That is what the new leaf turned out looking like. It's so cute. It looks a lot better than the last leaf that came out as well. It's still hardening off, so yeah, pretty happy with that though. But these guys, oh my goodness, I have to show you the roots. Okay, so these are my seedlings that I grew. What are they? Why can I never remember antherium hybrids? These are Magnificum and Dark Mama, I believe, and these are the ones that I ordered the berries and then grew the seeds from the berries. So oh my gosh, look at how big the leaf is on that one. It's massive. Like, I just noticed this like yesterday or the day before, and I was shocked at how large the leaf has gotten. It's just so crazy that I grew these from nothing. Like, that's so cool. And look at the root system. Like, it looks so good. Sorry, the sun keeps going behind the clouds if the lighting is changing. But look at how well rooted it is in there. I'm very impressed with that. And then I have been very excited to give you guys an update on this one. So this is the same seedling hybrid from the same batch, but this one I potted into pon as kind of a little experiment, and it is going so well. Like, antherium and pon, it's a good combo, you guys. It's a good combo. Look at the rootage that we have going on in here. Can you see? It's kind of hard to see, I know, it's kind of dark, but we have roots like all up in there. Look at how good it looks. And the newest leaf, like, so cute. Oh man, they're doing so well, all of them. It's very amazing. I just realized that I know this pigtail situation. Okay, I think that's it for updates in the cabinet, this cabinet. Let's move to the Millsbow wide, since we're on a little cabinet kick. Actually, I'm gonna keep the camera like this because the lighting is gonna be better. Okay, so in that antherium potting video I was talking about, we did also propagate my Raven ZZ, so I just wanted to take a look with y'all and see if we can see anything, but we cannot. We cannot. Why am I so tempted to pull it out and look? Are you guys the same way? I really want to, oh, I don't think that there's anything because there's no resistance. Shoot. Oh no. Oh no. I feel like this is not a great sign. Is the rhizome supposed to grow from there? Is it squishy? No, it's not squishy, it's still hard. So maybe there is hope yet. I did move this into my Millsbow because I was just worried that it wasn't going to be getting enough light, and that I was just hoping it would root a little quicker if I put it in there. So I'm going to put it back in and we'll cross our fingers. I'll be kind of upset if I lose this plant. It was kind of a sentimental one to me, as I talked about in that video, but yeah, okay. We do have another new leaf coming in on my antherium, viterifolium, probably my favorite antherium, and it is a very fast grower, thankfully. Where's the last new leaf? Right here, which this is quite large, honestly. My plant is just a small one, obviously, so I don't have like those super long strappy leaves yet, but I'm hoping that we're getting there. Actually, she's gotten a lot bigger. Look at her, like, she looks pretty good. Yeah, so this one is obviously still coming in and still hardening off and growing and expanding and everything, so we'll see how big it gets, but that's what it's looking like so far. This one lives in pon and is super happy. Okay, so in my recent silver plants video, I was showing you my beautiful Ethereum medium silver. Thank you for your kind words about her, by the way, but I was showing this new leaf that had come out, and this one was still it was still furled. It hadn't unfurled yet. So I just wanted to give you an update and show you what it ended up looking like, and isn't that just so pretty? Like, oh my goodness. This plant is so stunning. I can't with her. I can't. She's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I need to give her, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Give her a pole extension, I guess. I don't know, but oh man, I'm so over the moon about these new leaves. I love them so much. Maybe I'll take a thumbnail. Okay, I can't remember if I showed you guys this one or if it was just my Discord chat that I sent this to, but this was supposed to be a variegated bromarx that has just been growing plain green for me. So I decided to just like leave it be and let it keep growing to see if it would give me a variegated leaf, and this is the most recent leaf that it has given me, and is that not just so beautiful? I'm so excited about this because I've had two variegated bromarx now, and they have both, well, I guess this would be the second one. I thought it was reverted because it was just coming out green, but now I have variegation, so thank goodness for that, because I think that these plants are so pretty. I love them, but for some reason they love to revert on me, so very thankful and excited to see that leaf come. It's so pretty. I love the variegation on these guys, just beautiful. And then this is going to be the last update for that cabinet. Okay, so this is very exciting. Whenever this plant grows, I'm always just like, just stoked about it because this is my Hoya fungii, and this is my one Hoya that I grew from a wet stick, and it's just been like very slow to kind of take off, get established, and get going. We're like a year and a half into this journey now from wet stick to now, and it has decided to start growing again. So this is, oh my goodness, spilling. This is the most recent leaf that it has given me, and it's really like significantly sized up compared to the last leaf that I got. Like, how pretty is that? And we also have another one that's just like still a little baby. You can see right there. Oh, how cute. Baby Hoya leaves are just precious. So we still have another one that is going to come in, but I just get so excited whenever I see growth in this one. Okay, I have one update for the plants on top of my cabinet. Look at my Brazil. It is so full. Like, oh my goodness. She's kind of out of control. But I can't remember if I showed you guys this yet, so I'm just gonna put it in here again. This may have been in my last update, but hard to keep track. Okay, what I want to show you here is, well, obviously she's just like really taking off, but she gave me this beautiful leaf right here, and I have never seen this type of irrigation with the light on the outside. It's like a cream. It's like, this is very beautiful, and this leaf has been out for like probably around a month, so I know that it's not going to change colors. Like, this is like the final form. It's just so unique. Yeah, I really haven't seen anything like this on just like a regular Philodendron Brasil. Like, typically the variegation looks more like this, or like these are all pretty normal Philodendron Brasil variegation. They can come out all light. I do get some questions on this. Sometimes people ask me like, oh, do you have a neon Philodendron potted in there as well? And no, I don't, but Philodendron Brasil can come out all variegated or even all green sometimes. I have a couple that are all green, but this type of variegation, this is very unique in my opinion, with the light on the outside like this. Just like, yeah, it's just very, very beautiful. So I had to show you guys that. It keeps catching my eye. Okay, so next I'm gonna reach behind you here and grab my Calathea Worship Ixi, which, if you're new here, this is my favorite type of Calathea, and I've been trying to grow mine back from pretty much nothing for several months now, and I did eventually get these two new leaves. However, I am getting a third new leaf, and it looks much larger. Look at how pretty it's looking so far. I cannot wait to see it. I actually moved this into less light because I just wasn't happy with how this was looking. See how it's kind of like, this is the newest leaf and it kind of was getting like faded and weird. This needs to go, I know. But the new leaves were kind of getting like faded and weird, and they just weren't looking like as nice as they should be looking. So I did end up moving it onto my desk, so it's just pulled back from the light. And seems to be super happy with that because, yeah, now it's pushing out that new growth that looks a lot larger, and I can't wait to see it. I'm so happy that this plant is coming back for me. Imagine when I have a big full pot one day. It's gonna be so pretty. We can all be happy. Okay, so the last thing that I want to show you here is my Hoya Matilde. I'm just gonna make it quick. I know we've seen her a lot before. She's growing a ton though. Like, there's so much new growth and so many peduncles. None are blooming. I will let you know if they bloom. But I recently made this trellis, and I was very proud of my handiwork. I made this on a Patreon video where I did like a couple DIY things. So yeah, I just love how she's on this infinity trellis now. Can't wait until she's wrapping all the way around it. It's a little bit like pulling to this side right now because obviously most of the plant is on this side, but she's growing like a beast. So pretty soon we're gonna be able to like be loop-de-looping around here several times. Anyways, yes, this is her new home, and the snake trellis, which she outgrew, is now for the Hoya serpens, which is amazing because that's what I wanted it to be for originally. Okay, I think I'm done rattling on about all the plants in the living room. Let's move to the bedroom. Okay, we're in the bedroom, and I don't have as many to show you in here, but I do have a few. So the first one is my Philodendron Florida Ghost, which recently gave me a beautiful new leaf, and it has a patch of variegation, which is so cool. Do you see that? That dark patch right there? I've never had that happen on a Florida Ghost before, so I thought that that was really neat. And besides that, the leaf is just gorgeous. Love this plant so much. Like, it is looking so good. Look at all those minty leaves. Oh my goodness. This is for sure a favorite of mine. Ooh, look at one of its aerials is reaching down towards the pond there. That's cool. This plant's really happy in pond. Let's see if we can do a root check. Oh yeah, the roots are looking good. The roots are looking good. Can you see them? Kind of, maybe? I'm spilling water everywhere. Trust me, they're nice. Great plant, great plant. I feel like in every update, there's either a new leaf happening on my McDowell or about to happen. And of course, we have a growth point that is going to give us a new leaf. Very cool, very exciting. That plant really doesn't stop. Okay, next we actually have another exciting Hoya update. This is another one that was dormant for me for like the past, I don't know, 6 or 8 months. 8 months maybe, yeah. It is my Hoya Chelsea, and as you can see, it's just a small little plant here. But this had not been growing at all, and now we have it's gonna be oh my god. I live in a construction zone and it's unwell sometimes. Okay. Back to the Hoya Chelsea. So as you can see, there is this new leaf that is coming right there, which is very cute little guy. And then there's 3 others that are just like really small that I don't think you're going to be able to really see. But yeah, basically there's a few new leaves coming in on this, and that's really nice to see because I have not seen growth on this in so long. And it always just seems like, okay, they're never gonna grow again, but then they start growing again and it's like, okay, we're all good. Okay, next we have another very exciting update. This one makes me very happy. Okay, so it is my Philodendron Biliate, and as you can see, it is putting out a new leaf. It's almost all the way out. It's just trying to unfurl, and it's like resting in between the ears of the lower leaf. But yeah, my Philodendron Biliate is getting quite large now. Look at it. It's kind of nice to film my videos in this way actually, because I can show you more of like the full, what the plant looks like and like how big it is in relation to me. So yeah, Philodendron Biliate giving me a new leaf. I think this will be the biggest one yet. Yeah, it looks great. It looks really great. Can't wait to see it unfurl. This is my toughest Philodendron in my collection by far. It's never complained at me, ever. Okay, a couple things on the windowsill I'm gonna show you now. So this, I was very excited to see this as well. I honestly gasped when I saw it actually, because this Ripsalis paradoxa has not grown for me or done anything. It actually looked kind of sad and I was like low-key concerned about it, but look at this. We have new growth coming in. It's so cute too. I love the way new growth looks on these. Like, how stinking adorable is that? And then I'm just noticing right now, there's new growth coming in on this. Is that new growth there? Right at the bend? Do you guys see that new growth right at the bend? So I think that it's gonna put off a new vine from there. So it's gonna like branch off. That is so cool. I love Ripsalis in general, but I love the Ripsalis paradoxa so much. So I cannot wait for this to grow. I really think that over the summer, this plant is just going to take off a lot more. And yeah, I'm highly anticipating that. I put this little cutting in a while ago, but oh wow, it actually is rooting. It is rooting. I'm gonna put it back. I don't know if that's actually going to ever turn into anything, but I'm just gonna leave it in there. Yeah, very cool plant, one of my favorites for sure. And then next to that, we have my Hoya polyneira. I don't know if y'all even know that I don't have my like actual full Hoya polyneira plant anymore. I had to toss it because it was very badly damaged by thrips. It was the first plant that I found thrips on, so I had to say goodbye to that, but I saved one single cutting with 2 leaves, just like one small section of the plant. That's all I saved. I rooted it in water, and then I recently potted this up, I think in my most recent Patreon video. But we have 2 new leaves coming out and it's just looking really good. It looks like it's establishing itself, and it makes me so happy because that sucked to have to get rid of my polyneira. Like the freaking thrips, man. I was not impressed about that. That plant had just like grown out really nicely, and yeah, it just sucked that that happened, but I am very thankful that I did not lose the whole entire plant. I can just start over and watch this one grow. So this is living on my windowsill, south-facing window in my bedroom, and seems to be really happy. Okay, I think that this is going to be the last plant in the update video, and it is my antherium Forgettiya. So I've been waiting to film this video so that I could ask your guys' opinion on something. But basically, as we know, my Forgettiya has not been doing too hot since I moved it out of the cabinet. A little bit of neglect, a little bit of, you know, acclimatizing to room humidity. Basically, it doesn't look too hot, so I'm finally getting new growth. I have a new leaf growth point coming in, which I showed you. Oh my goodness, I must have showed this in the last update video. Honestly, it's been trying to come out for quite some time. If you can see right there, that's going to be a new leaf. And then it's given me this. It has given me a flower, you guys, or it's trying to give me an inflorescence. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, we're good. Yes, so it is giving me an inflorescence, and this is what I wanted to ask is, should I cut this off so that this new leaf can come in and grow nice? I think that that's what I'm leaning towards doing. Like, it's so cool that it's flowering for me, and yeah, I'm like, you know, this is amazing. It's been really cool to watch it like come in, but I'm kind of like thinking, you know, you gotta go, buddy, because this leaf isn't doing anything, and I want this leaf to do something. Like the flower I don't really care that much about, because I don't know anything about like antherium pollen or, you know, all that. That's a little bit beyond me at this stage, but I do know that I want a nice new leaf, so that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. You can let me know what you think, but yeah, that is what is going on with this plant. And I think that that's pretty much all of the main updates that I wanted to give. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, enjoyed checking out my plant collection with me. Make sure you leave me a comment down below. I would love to chat with you. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Try